Good morning, students. This is the second module of your chapter supply. In the last module, we had done the meaning of supply, the difference and the concept of stock in supply, and the concept of individual supply and market supply. In this module, we are going to deal with the topic factors affecting supply. Factors affecting supply, or in other words, the determinants of supply. What are the factors affecting supply? These are the concepts, or these are the things that will either decrease the supply or increase the supply. These concepts, price, goals, techniques, price of related commodities, all these factors will affect the supply. Either the supply will increase or the supply will decrease. Okay, today in this module we'll discuss only 4 of them. In the next module we'll be discussing the rest 4. Today we are going to discuss price, cost of the producer, price of factor of production, and techniques of production in detail. Now we come to the first concept, that is price of the commodity. You remember demand? In demand, there was an inverse relationship between price and demand. You remember when price increases, demand used to fall. But in case of supply, we think from the point of view of producer. Okay, in supply, we think of point of view of producer. There is a positive relationship between price and quantity supplied. A normal producer will supply more at a higher price because he will earn more profits. So whenever the price will increase, the profits will increase, and so the supply will also increase. And whenever the price will decrease, the profits are going to be decreased, so the quantity supplied will also decrease. You can see a positive relation. Price increases, supply increases. Price falls, supply falls. Price increases, supply increases. Price falls, supply also falls. Now we come to the next concept, that is goals of the producers. There are 3 kind of goals. Okay, profit maximization, sales maximization, and the risk minimization. Out of these, the most important is the first 2, which definitely is very important to understand the concept of supply. And the risk minimization technique refers to playing safe. You know, a risk minimization producer will not take risk at all. They will supply very less. So risk minimization is a technique wherein the producer supplies really less. This profit and sales maximization will be doing in detail in the next segment. Okay, so first, profit maximization. A concept as simple as that. You talk about any branded products. Do you think that the branded products need any recognition? No. All the branded products you talk about, Voltas, AC, cars, branded cars, whatever branded products are there, you know, they are known in the market. They doesn't need any recognition. Okay, so such firms which are established brands, will supply at higher prices. Okay, their main technique is profit maximization. The image here is of Jaguar brand car. Okay, Jaguar brand is hardly concerned that their prices should be low. They will try to keep the product's price really high so that they get higher profits. So in profit maximization technique, whenever the price will be high, the firms will supply more because they are going to earn higher profits. Profit maximization techniques are followed by established brands. Okay, any car brand, any accessories brand, any clothing brand, they know their established brand and people are going to buy the products. So they keep the price high and they try to earn a lot from the market. Now the next is sales maximization. Generally, when the firm comes new in the market, okay, they try to create a prestige and dominate the market share. So their main aim is to maximize the sale, create the prestige and dominate the market. Example, when Jio came, you remember, 1 year it was nearly a free subscription, and after 6 months also, it at a very low rates they were providing the services, internet services, calling services, so that their main aim was to dominate the market and become a market leader in telecommunications, and they were successful. So the main aim of the producers in sales maximization is to maximize the sales. They will even supply more at low prices so that they create a brand image, they create a prestige, and they become the market leader in that particular product. Their main aim is to dominate the market share. Coming on to the next factor, the prices of factors of production, or also called the input prices. So it refers to the prices of factor of production like raw material, labor, machine. All these things, raw material, labor, machines, are required for the production process. So the prices of these products matter a lot. Okay, whenever the input prices will increase, whenever the input prices will increase or rise, the thing will become costly, then the cost of production will also increase, and then the producer won't be able to produce more. Okay, the supply will fall. And whenever the input prices will decrease or these things will become cheap, like raw material will become cheap, the cost of production will also decrease, and the producer will be able to supply more because they will be able to produce more. So simple concept, when the input prices increase, the cost of production, the manufacturing cost also increases, and the producers are not able to produce much. So the supply will fall. And when the input prices decrease, the things become cheap, the cost of production will also decrease, and then the supply will increase or rise. The last concept is techniques of production. Okay, tell me, what will happen if an improved new kind of machine comes in any field? Whenever a new machine comes in any field, you call it steel, you call it any manufacturing unit, okay, whenever some advanced technology or there's an improvement in technique, what happens is the cost of production will reduce, okay, and hence the supply will also increase. Advanced technique will always increase the profitability of the producers, okay, and the firms will be able to supply more, produce more. Whenever a new technique comes, what happens is the production capacity also increases with the new technique. A new machine will be able to produce more, and hence the cost of production will reduce, and the producers will be able to produce more and supply more. Thank you, students.